So, so in meditation practice, one of the first important things to do is to check in with why you're doing it in the first place. So a good thing to do is just notice, what is it about mindfulness practice that is appealing to you? Or what is it about right now that you have a sense that you want to do something with your mind and with your experience right now? You know, for some people it might be, I want to be in touch with myself in a particular way. Or it might be, I want to cultivate gentleness, right? Or it might be, I want to increase a sense of kindness to my experience. So just for starters, just check in with yourself right now. Just take a moment and see, oh, what is it that I'm interested in doing a meditation practice for, or just doing this practice right now? Like, what's appealing about it to me? Am I curious about it? Do I have a deep spiritual commitment? Whatever works for you, just kind of touch into that aspiration to start with. And then having done that, letting that aspiration inform this practice session. Kind of just let it sort of filter in and through, kind of carry it along. Okay? And so now I'm going to give some basic instructions for the practice itself. So the first thing to do in this practice is to find a good posture with your body. And so what that means is that you're sitting in a way that's comfortable. You usually want your knees a little bit lower than your hips. So that could be cross-legged, that could be on a chair. And from a strong seat, you want to find a way for your back to rise with dignity from the seat and from your sacrum. So if you're on a chair, sometimes it helps to sit away from the back of the chair. If that's not something that works for your body, that's okay. But often it's recommended to just kind of let your back hold its own weight, so you're not resting too much against something. And to know that if there are aspects about the posture that you end up finding uncomfortable, you can work with all kinds of cushions and all kinds of ways to find a thing that works for you. So if you find that there's some discomfort or something, that can just be feedback for doing fine-tuning down the road. Yeah. So you have a good seat, and then your back is strong but relaxed. And your front is soft and easy and open. Yeah. So strong back and a soft front. You can just kind of let your head sit, float on top of your neck in an easy, relaxed way. So that you're not craning too far forward or too far back, but it's just kind of resting in an easy line in your body. Mm-hmm. And you can just put your hands either on your thighs. It's a little bit hard to see because the gong is in the way for folks who are over here, but you can just rest your hands like this sometimes. And if you need more guidance, sometimes they say to just let your arms hang loose at your shoulders and then slide the hand up onto the thigh. Some people also like to hold their hands in particular ways. If that's something you prefer, that's fine too. And then let your eyes look down past your nose, maybe 4 to 6 feet in front of you on the floor. And in this tradition, we practice with eyes open or half open, depending. If you like closing your eyes, go ahead and do what works for you. But here we recommend keeping the eyes open and keeping a soft gaze so that your focus is soft and the world can come and meet you. And here we recommend that you could have the lips slightly parted. And that's the instruction on the body. And next comes the instruction on the breath. So this is the body posture. And then with the breath, the suggestion is to let the breathing be natural. Just let the breath go in and out. You can let it go in and out equally through the nostrils and the mouth. And there's nothing special to do with the breath other than just keep breathing. Okay? Don't forget to breathe. And then there's the instruction of what to do with the mind, which is in this practice we pay attention to the breath. And we use the breath as a reference point for what's happening. And something you could experiment with is putting 25% of your attention on the breath. As it goes in and out of your body, you could try putting 25% of your attention there and letting the 75% of your attention be relaxed and spacious. And then if at a particular time you find yourself getting distracted by thoughts or memories, fantasies, plans about the future, or in any way you've lost sight of the breath, the practice, the main part of the technique actually, is simply gently to return your attention to the breath. You just notice, and once you've noticed, you just come gently back to the breath. In and out. So that's the practice. So there's a balance between precision and openness. And part of the fine art of meditation practice is working with the balance of precision and openness with the breath and with the mind and in life. Are there any questions about the instruction so far? Okay. So let's just practice for about 10 minutes together. Here we go. if you lose your mind, come back. Are there any comments or questions about meditation practice or technique?